Hello, everybody, and welcome back to today's stream of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we're here once again to continue our pirate-only challenge, where we're going to be going up against Russia today, who, I've recently looked through the list, has a very small collection of warships, which kind of fucks us over just a wee little bit. That means we're not probably going to get all that much out of them. However, they are building more ships, so hopefully, they will have some available for us to steal that they haven't finished yet when the war is over. No high chance of that happening, but you know, we might make it out the other end with a new warship. With some newer ships. Maybe. Just gonna spend a little bit posting that I am live to a few places, and then we will obviously get started. Hope everyone's day is going well. Now, the internet has been a bit finicky today, so hopefully it'll hold up for the stream, but I'm not going to say it won't murder itself. Hopefully things will go fine. Alright, let's see. We're currently invading fucking Turkey. That shouldn't take too long. We will threaten the Soviet Union, and they have gone to war. A whole lot of wars apparently just kicked off as well. Let's see. Our first order of business. Lithuania. We shall liberate Lithuania from the Soviet Union. And slowly make our way around the Baltic states to free them from Soviet control. Yeah, I don't have to worry about anything over here. Just have to worry about what's going on over here and get access to the Black Sea. Who's allied with the Soviet Union? Oh, Greece is. Great. That means I'm going to have to fight the Greeks in order to get through to the Black Sea, because I'm pretty sure the Bosphorus Strait is closed to me during a war. since they're allied with the Russians. Ugh. Oh, we do have a strike battle. Enemy transports to blow up. There's our first gains of the war. Oh, they have managed to pump out a battleship. They are building 41 new vessels. We don't want to take out all of their shipbuilding capacity, but we are going to liberate the Baltics, liberate Norway, and liberate Romania and Bulgaria as well, along with probably Georgia and Ukraine. Not much more to there. We might also take southern Russia just for the oil that's there, but I'm not sure about anywhere else. We will probably take this island here just to have it. There's the torpedo boat squadron. They do not have a supply port because we don't have any allies over in the area. Means they're gonna be pressed for time. I forget. Are we allied with Spain? Spain is pretty close to being an ally of ours. Might benefit from an alliance with the Spain. Alright, more enemy transports. Soviet Union is trying to move shit out. We shall move in closer, so that way then we are blockading both these ports. And that should probably help Spain out a bit. Improve relations with Spain. Let's try to get an alliance with them. 3 more turns until Western Turkey is ours, and then we can attack Gallipoli. Seize that from the Russians. That way then, we control this passage here, and it looks like the Greeks aren't going to stop us if we go through here, so we're probably just going to go through here. Lithuania is 3 turns away. Norway, you shall be up next for... Oh yeah, I spent my fucking political on fucking Spain. Alright, let's see. Enemy light cruiser. I'm just gonna auto-resolve that and sink it. Our enemy light cruiser, auto-resolve and sink it. Come on, guys. I am literally making it harder for the Soviets to be able to control Western Spain. Like, this is your moment to reclaim Spain. Alright, politics. Let's get Norway back. Well, let's get northern Norway under control. I don't know which of these ports are going to be the one that does the naval invasion, so we're just going to move you a little closer to the coast. And hope it's probably that one. Whew. Alright, no, we're not gonna fucking threaten Japan while we're at war with the Soviet Union. Oh, there's the enemy battleship. Now, this is a battle we're gonna have to fight. Because that battleship could easily sink some of our ships in that auto-resolve. And fuck us over a bit. That's not what we need. Alright. Ooh, Jesus, that's a big battleship. Oh, we have our older model of broadside ships. Alright, as usual, you guys are going to take the lead. Our heavy cruisers here, what do we got? It's all the 6-inch gun variety. We're gonna split you guys between the two torpedo boat squadrons. Okay, we're gonna merge you guys into the rest of the light cruisers. Democrati leading the squadron here. And now these ones have their 9-inch gun on the back, so they are a little bit underpowered, to say. Torpedo boats, I need you guys to just hang around. Light cruisers, I need you guys going this way. Armor piercing on those fucking 9 inchers, please, and be ready to fire. Ugh. Those 3 inchers can hit out pretty far range. What's the range on those destroyers? 2.3. Okay, so that's not a threat to us. What about you? 1.5, even less of a threat. Alright, so don't expect their torpedoes to be much. Oh, no, never mind. Oh wait, no, you're only 1.1. Okay, never mind. You're all pretty terrible in terms of what you can and can't do. Alright, I'm gonna turn you guys this way. Alright, since you're pretty busy, I'm gonna grab the torpedo boats and bring them around this way. Enemy destroyer shouldn't take too long to take out. Enemy light cruiser shouldn't take too long either. Oh, heavy cruisers. I forgot they had those. These look pretty out of date as well. What's your range? 1.1. You are covered in 8.2s and 6.2s. And a couple of other gun sizes. Finish off that light cruiser quickly, gentlemen. Can't have it sitting around trying to hit us while we're also soon to be dealing with those heavy cruisers. Because those are going to have a bit more heavy firepower. Yeah, she's going down. I need you guys focusing on the heavy cruisers now. I know you guys are equipped with 6-inch guns that are pretty long barrel and also Mark IIs, but I need you guys hitting those things a little bit harder. I don't like the fact that you don't have any torpedoes. I don't know if they were destroyed or not. But to be fair, you're only 1.1, so yeah, your torpedoes were destroyed. Alright, turn you guys this way. Torpedo boats, get ready. You're gonna go in. Both of your squadrons are going to target that. I'd rather get out of this battle without having to sink this thing, because I need more battleships that can handle bigger guns and shit, but smoke up. That should make you guys a little bit harder to hit. A lot of these guys we are just killing by sheer volume of fire. We can just unload a shit ton on them. Alright. Can we, Oh, shit. You guys need to break off. you guys really need to break off. And that's gonna put her in dock for a while. Alright, I need you guys, the rest of you guys firing your torpedoes on that thing. If you have any left, that is. Yeah, she's going down. Get today's stream. Get the stream VOD picture for later. And that wasn't exactly how I would have wanted that situation to go. Soviet Union is a doubt that's the United States attempting to invade Portugal. Two more turns until we gain Lithuania. And 3 turns until we get northern Norway. I can send this fleet to guard the waters over here. Because I don't really plan to take northern Russia. Again, our goals isn't seizing a homeland territory. Our goal is to get more ships. And of course, gain any colonial territory we can get. So then our dockyards can be bigger. Come on, man. You are... Oh, you just got out of a war with the Soviet Union. Oh, why don't you want to ally with me? No. You like my other friend. I don't know why you don't want to ally with me. Enemy transports, enemy light cruiser, enemy torpedo boat. Alright, time to seize fucking Gallipoli. What the fuck is this? The Dardanelles? I think this is the Dardanelles. Yeah, this is the Dardanelles. We'll seize the Dardanelles and then we can just charge through into the Black Sea. Because it doesn't look like Greece is going to stop us from going through the Bosphorus. And Lithuania should be falling to our control this turn. Which means we can prepare the invasion of Latvia next. Alright, that means you guys are going to move up to Riga and begin bombing there, so then it's easier for you to invade it later. One more turn until that's taken, and then you guys can just attack any shipping coming out of Murmansk to earn us some extra victory points. How many turns is it going to take on Gallipoli? 6. Do I want to prepare for an invasion of these areas? Yeah, probably. Move you up here, prep you for an invasion up here in this island. Take this island just to have another naval base in the region. Because currently Okinawa is the closest base to these guys, and that's still pretty far for these guys to get support. Enemy transports. Northern Norway is ours. You guys immediately head over to Murmansk. Your new orders are invade. Start attacking their shipping. Make them bleed a little bit harder. We should be set up for another naval invasion. We'll take Latvia first. Rather free the Baltic states first, and then go after the next set of objectives. Or at least go through the objectives one at a time. We have Gallipoli in progress. Next 2 turns we'll get started on this island here. And then we'll rotate back over to here and start liberating the Black Sea from Russian control. The best thing we can do right now is just hit the Russians hard and give them no quarter. Yeah. Heavy transports to blow up. Yeah, I don't think the Russians have much in terms of new ships. They are building 51 ships, however, they are also probably building them for their allies. Let's see Soviet army. Oh, it's 2%. Yeah, they are not taking back any of this by land. They sure will be able to try if they want to, but they ain't getting anything back via land battles. If only Spain was at war with them, this would be like the perfect time to like take back that bit of Spain. No, we're not threatening Japan. Oh, we got full oil burners 1. So once this war is over, we're gonna have some really good fucking new text to implement into our ships. I would like to get the 6-inch upgraded, considering a lot of my smaller ships do use the a lot of my ships still use majority of these small guns. But we also kind of want to upgrade the shells. Actually, we want to upgrade the explosives used in them. Is this going to give me TNT? That's 2 powder. Good enough. Oh, that's not going to even bother upgrading it. Let's do you over on torpedo propulsion then. Let's get our torpedoes as long range as we can. Can we start up another naval invasion yet? We can. I think it's Sakhalin? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sakhalin. That's this little island here. Yeah, it is. Begin sieging it down so that way then we can gain a little extra territory. We now have battle cruisers, unfortunately, and that's something we can't build. Depth charges type 2. Alright, and then this invasion here should wrap up next turn, which means we can immediately burst into the Black Sea and start taking shit here. Dardanelles are now mine. We shall work on Bulgaria first. Begin our liberation campaign clockwise. Who's Greece trying to put down? Bulgaria. Well, I'm not really against you, Greece, here. You can do what you want. I'm not gonna do much, but I am gonna just attack your ally. And the guy that's probably been selling you ships. So, you know, only a little bit against you. Only a little bit against you here. My allies haven't bought anything for a bit. But hey, now we're blockading the fucking Soviet Union. What? Oh, we already took that. That was quick. I guess just head down on there and just start taking... Actually, I need you to stay over here because that is considered... Yeah, that's considered... This one's considered Sea of Japan, so I'm going to move you over to actually do that. Start bombing that port. Naval invasion. Bulgaria is up next. Enemy heavy cruiser and an enemy light cruiser are attempting to get away from Latvia. Just gonna do that. And we are gonna let these ships get away because the enemy doesn't really have anything at the moment for us to steal. So we have to make sure they live. If we want anything after this war is over, we have to make sure they live. Because again, well, I hate doing this because I know it's not as entertaining and it definitely wastes quite a bit of time. We don't really have much of a choice in the matter. Because when it comes down to the warships we get at the end of a war, requires that there be ships alive or being under construction. And while the Russians do have 51 ships under construction, I would also like to get some ships that would be immediate benefits to me rather than taking up dry dock space for a bit. Enemy torpedo boats, I will gladly sink, though, because I don't really need those. Brazil wants 3 ships. Sure thing, Brazil. Alright, off to Estonia you go. Politics, can't do the naval invasion yet. And then we'll slowly wipe out these guys, and then these guys can just hang out outside of this port and start attacking anything that comes out of it. Yeah, it looks like they're deploying a lot of their shit to the Black Sea now. Of course, they are unable to get into the Black... Oh, they do have a battleship down here. That's an interesting little prospect. Hopefully our forces here will just charge over here and take that, but never know. We're still not threatening fucking Japan. Oh, the Boris has shown up. Yeah, I guess we'll sink it. Might as well. Well, at least we have a different battle this time. We have the Eagle and her sister ship, and along with the Italian battleship we captured, along with I forget which one this is. This is one of our many battleships, many starting battleships. You get in step with the other heavy cruisers. You get in step with the light cruisers. You guys are all destroyers. I'm gonna split you guys up a little bit more evenly. What are these heavy cruisers? Are they... Yeah, they're stolen heavy cruisers. All of them are stolen heavy cruisers. Feel free to use your AP. What about the lights we have here? Also stolen. Very much stolen. Stolen. Also stolen. Oh, she's shooting at us. Alright, battleships you can slow down to attack speed. Heavy cruisers, you guys slow down to attack speed as well. Destroyers, be ready to fire. Light cruisers turn. First salvo of torpedoes are launched, second salvo launched. All torpedoes are away, and she is gone. Damn, these stolen destroyers are really good. So we only have one naval invasion at the moment. Let's get our naval invasion on Estonia going. I can probably do southern Finland at the same time, considering the ports are all in a very general area. That would cut down on time. Yeah, the Russians are definitely not gonna do well in this war. Not with all the fucking shit I got going on. Enemy destroyer gone. Enemy destroyer gone. Brazil wants a single class. Single class. We have gained control of Bulgaria. To Romania we go. The liberation tour begins. Soon all this territory will be freed from Russian control. Not sure if I'm gonna bother with Spain or not. Enemy transports. You guys are fucking committed to dying, aren't you? Jesus Christ, the weather. I mean, this more benefits me than it does them. Considering my ships are very much close-range specialists. Split up the boats between two squadrons. Should be perfectly equipped to deal with this. Load AP, save on the ammo. These, I think these are the fucking, Peacock class. Fucking decorated with all these fucking guns. I like them. They're silly, but they're fun. There's the enemy light cruiser. Speed needs to be set to 11. Heavy cruisers. Pick up a run. Light cruisers, that way. Not destroyers, torpedo boats. Stand by. So much firepower going out. Yeah, these are still their pretty pathetic range torpedoes. I don't think the Russians have done much for their torpedo tech. Oh shit, you're firing torpedoes? Don't fire torpedoes while there's a friendly line in the way. That light cruiser is very much ablaze, but I would also like it if... Ah, fuck. Pigeon took a hit. I think with all the shots that have collided with this thing, it'd be dead by now. At the very least, there'd be a lot less crew alive on it. Alright, boys, prep your torpedoes. You're going in. The Bayan might end up sinking before they reach there. Considering all the fucking 6-inch guns we're firing into it. Let's start up a naval invasion on Romania. Where's Romania? There's Romania. Seize Romania from the enemy. Oh, Greece is actually attempting to take the Dardanelles from us. Bold move, Greece. Bold move. Not sure it'll do you much good, but bold move nonetheless. Enemy light cruiser, just blow it up. Oh, Britain has taken Western Germany from the United States. Good on you, Britain. My ally. More enemy transports to blow up. Enemy battleship. Ah, shit. Fuck! I can't go back either, because the game autosaves after that shit. Fuck! We lost it. God damn it. We lost the Algeria. Entirely because I accidentally hit auto-resolve. And we lost out on an enemy battleship to steal at the end of the war. Fuck. That means now I need a heavy cruiser to also help replace my now lost heavy cruiser. Do we have any spare heavy cruisers laying around? Status. Type heavy cruiser. We have the Crow in Dakar. Where the fuck is this? The Crow's a battleship. Alright, I don't know why the Crow's down there, but you get the fuck up here. Fleet. Heavy cruisers. Any spare heavy cruisers available? You're in Rio. Yeah, you're the Rio boys. Yeah, nothing can be done about that. I guess I'll just move up that battleship. Don't know why it's down there in fucking Senegal, but sending it up. Alright, politics. Naval invasion. We're gonna invade southern Finland. Because the naval invasion area is basically going to be the same for that, so get started on that already. Not having to move the fleet around all that much. And if we manage to seize Estonia, that's more economy for me. Oh, enemy fucking battleship. Okay, we're gonna immediately withdraw. As usual, gentlemen, run away! Run away! Run away! This isn't because of fear or anything. This is entirely because at the end of the war, we need some of these ships intact to buy. Well, not really buy, but to swipe from the enemy. First casualty of the goddamn war, and it's because I accidentally auto-resolved. That was entirely on me. I should have paid better attention. My silly little gunboat battleships. These are still pretty funny. And a lot more upgradable than battleships that we made during the battleship-only campaign. We'll just blow that up. And the torpedo boat. Listen, if I need to retaliate against Greece, I will retaliate against Greece. Which it looks like I may have to retaliate against Greece soon. If they, do I care if they take the Dardanelles? Not really. Alright, Odessa's up next. Estonia is now ours. Southern Finland will be ours soon. I'll have to assign these guys to start sieging down one of these ports, so that way then we can make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Oh, nope, never mind. They can't move because that fleet's there. Well, hopefully it moves at some point out of the way. Transports to blow up. More running away from this one battleship and its support ships. Because, again... as usual. Just gonna fast keybind all that. And run away! Run away! Again, we're not fleeing in terror. The enemy, we just need to be able to actually acquire their damn vessels at the end of the war. And since Russia has so much territory that we can take without losing, without knocking them down to the point where they won't be able to fund a navy, we should be able to get almost their entire remnants of their fleet. It'll also be nice to be able to use some of these, to use the new upgrades that we've gotten in terms of fuel and shit. You want a Sherlock class? Sure thing. Yeah, sure. We'll retaliate. That should hinder their invasion of the Dardanelles. Ukraine is up next. Should continue our campaign in Finland now that we can finally move. Oh wait, we are waiting on that other battleship to show up. Where is it? What do you mean you haven't even left Senegal yet? What the fuck have you been doing? Well, blockading this area is nice. I do kind of need these ships over here to perform this invasion of Bosphorus, which is actually surprisingly expensive. I don't think I have a spare fleet in reserve. I think everyone's on deployment. Yeah. All that's spare is whatever torpedo boats are assigned throughout the colonies to act as security forces. I guess this is their lucky day over in fucking Spain there. I'm gonna reassign these guys over here to start helping out with the naval invasion there. That way then there's at least a chance of it succeeding. What the fuck? Well, I guess I'll take out I guess I'll take out that battleship support vessels. So, province here is basically going to be the main threat to the enemy. Pigeon, you get in line with the province. Where are they? Northeast. There they are. Enemy torpedo boat spotted. You focus on the light cruiser, please. Oh, you're being targeted. Alright, fire your torpedoes. Slowly turning the province around. is a challenging task. But we're getting there. You can smoke up too, bitch. Second salvo fired. I don't think we're gonna score any hits on that one. As long as the T-11 can swing its torpedo launchers around, you can get the second volley off. Come on. Fire torpedoes. Fire torpedoes. Damn it. More torpedoes fired. That's a hit. Another hit. Alright, you've done your job, Pigeon. Get the fuck out. You've done more than what any torpedo boat captain has been asked to do in this campaign so far. There we go. There goes the dawn. Well, now the Soviets are trying to retake Estonia. They aren't going to be able to do that. Not with my ships here. But it's bold of them to assume they can. You guys can't get there until this squadron moves out of the fucking way. Bastards. Annoying bastards. Yeah, there isn't really much to do at the moment. We're still hitting them hard in terms of just blowing up their shit. Maybe transports to blow up. Maybe battleship. As usual, run away! Need that one fucking, battleship to, replace my battleship losses from the last war. And also because I would like more battleships. I don't have I have 24 battleships. Majority of them are all of the differing variety types of, we need a vessel to, start campaign with. So that's why we have so many of them. They are not good ships, but they are ships. Oh, Serbia managed to gain Central Balkans. Serbian Empire is slowly growing. Very slowly. They shall get around to it. Could you guys fucking get over there, please? Also, could you bother just to get up here, I guess, and start bombing northern Finland? Baltics, naval invasion, southern Sakhalin. So then we can take this island. Not have to worry about the Soviets trying to retake the northern half of the island. Thanks, Spain. You willing to make an alliance? Let's see here. As usual. We are faster than the enemy, so we can just run away. We're pretty fast for ships in 1910s era, I think. 22 knots is pretty fast for a battleship of this time period. You think a single barrel, short barrel 9-inch gun would be able to fit a lot more ammunition? You don't realize how little ammunition you can stuff of the bigger gun calibers into a ship until you only have one of them. And then it's like, wow, you really don't get much ammo if you just only have one gun of a type. Shallock class. This fucking invasion of Estonia is gonna slow down our progress in doing literally anything else. Now they're dispatching ships over here to, I guess, try to help out the situation. Oh, no, never mind. These are ships going from the Pacific, finding out that the Suez is closed, and then realizing they're going to have to go all the way over to here to Gibraltar. Because, unfortunately, I don't own Gibraltar. My ally Britain does, and Britain isn't at war with the Soviets at the moment. In fact, they are mildly friends with the Soviets. A little bit annoying. I'd like to make an alliance with the Spanish, and they are willing to give me a shit ton of money. Another battle we gotta run away from. Ugh. As usual, signal the retreat. I'm sure the morale of our of the Russian Navy is probably getting a bit higher, seeing one of our largest fleets running away from them. Probably would instill them with some level of confidence, being like, "Oh, look, they're running away! Look, the mighty French Navy is running away." In actuality, we're gonna be stealing their boats after the war is over, because they're not winning this war. Oh, they are not winning this war at all. It is not a good war for the Russians. They were growing their empire, and unfortunately, they grew it a little too fast. And they shouldn't take too long to take off of the fucking Russians' hands. It's quite a bit of tonnage required for it, but eh. Shouldn't be too hard. You're still on your way up to help out with Northern Finland. We've secured Northern Finland from the enemy. However, they are still trying to take Estonia, so these guys can't move until that's dealt with. I think with me having better power projection in the Baltic, they'd be unable to launch a naval invasion. Oh, well, 2 more turns, and we have Ukraine under our control, and then it's off to Crimea, southern Russia, and then Georgia. And then eventually taking northern Finland. So that way then, we have quite the belt of industrial might to call upon. What is the status of the Russian Navy's construction yards? 38 ships they are working on. Oh, we can start another naval invasion. Might as well start Crimea's early. Oh, I could have been overlapping Crimea and Ukraine's invasions. Oh, this will make it even easier to get away. And they know they can't beat us in conventional warfare, so they're just trying to desperately launch naval invasions and hope for the best. That we will not entertain them with the thought of being able to actually fight my navy. There they go. Off at full speed once again in the complete opposite direction of the enemy. I could go in and sink a few of their ships, but honestly, I do need to progressively be growing my navy. I can't just collect the scraps from whatever's left of a enemy naval force. I do need a significant enemy naval presence to be alive at the end of a war. Oh, hello there. Alright, well, 2 of our torpedo boats against 2 of theirs. Alright, 2 pigeons. These are mildly better equipped torpedo boats. So they should be able to hold their own against the enemy torpedo boat here. You just follow for now. What's she carrying? 4.3-inch guns? How the hell does she have 3 of those? Oh, she's low on fuel. How the hell is she low on fuel? Well, that should be the death of her. 1 torpedo aft and 2 torpedoes midship. Yeah, that's death for almost any torpedo boat. But hey, we're following up with a few more torpedoes, just in case. These pigeons do not care for other torpedo boats. They are just specks compared to them. Yeah, the fast-firing 1.1-inch guns on them are definitely very good against other torpedo boats. Maybe if I can grab you. Move you guys to here, so that way then you can start assisting with the naval invasion there of Crimea. Well, that isn't enough. That's at least pushing us to 19% success, so that'll help prevent this invasion from succeeding. I'd need to bring in this force to finish that off, though, if I wanted to. It's annoying how long it takes to defeat a naval invasion. More running away. Alright. And as usual, run away. This entire stream is basically mostly just going to be us running away from the enemy because we ain't got time for dealing with this. This is fucking piracy. We need to fucking go and steal their boats afterwards. We can't go around waiting. We can't go around destroying everything in fucking sight. Besides, they have a lot of ships under construction, so we might be able to still score quite a bit in terms of warships after the war is over. So how much of those are for their allies? Well, there's one ally remaining, which is Chile. It remains to be seen. Surprised Greece dropped them as an ally, considering I haven't done it. I didn't do anything to Greece other than take the Dardanelles. Oh, Mexico is now an ally of us, and we have taken Ukraine. Oh, and we seized the Bosphorus. Good for us. Good for us. Goals. Those goals are done. You guys get back over here and go back to attacking Russian shipping. Now that we own the Bosphorus, that's even less fucking passages the Soviets can go through. Alright, you guys move to Sevastopol and start attacking that. Yeah, each territory we get is more fucking money for me in the long run. Still working on improved rangefinders. What do we got here? Depth charges 3. I don't really need depth charges 3 at the moment because submarines haven't started appearing yet. So we'll go over to naval communications for the time being on that. Where's my other research? Torpedo propulsion. I'd like to get radar rangefinders before anyone else. So we're gonna keep to naval communications for a bit. Fucking transports, battleships. Oh boy. Fucking already fucked that up. However, it's raining, so we should be able to just get away. As usual, the enemy isn't really able to keep up with us. We are quite a bit faster. Even in crappy weather like this, I'm pretty sure we outpace them. I really wish we didn't have to fucking go through all this fucking bullshit, but if we're gonna be pirates, we have to actually have something to pirate after the war, so unfortunately, those ships' survival is important to us. The Panama Canal has finally been built. Let's see. Politics, naval invasion, northern Finland. Alright, so our one battleship that went up here should be more than capable of taking over this place if that heavy cruiser comes out to fight it. We're almost through all of the Black Sea. Just need to finish off southern Russia, Georgia, and obviously Crimea. And these guys are almost done this invasion over here with the assistance of our ground forces, who have finally decided to join in on the battle, even though it's one turn away from completion. Germany and Japan are now at war, which is a little bit surprising. Fucking tired. Alright, as usual, run away. Not sticking around for this shit. Once the invasion of Estonia fails, I'll send these guys up to join the naval invasion of fucking northern Finland. And once those are secured, the Black Sea will really be the only place left for the Russians to lose territory in. And hopefully they will have a decently sized naval force by then, or at least a lot of battleships for sale at the end of this war. Because again, our plan is warships. We gain land through war, we gain battleships through peace deals. Oh, hey. And we can basically already retreat. I mean, if I wanted to, I probably could go in, damage their ships, so that way then they are forced back to a port, so that way then they stop annoying me. But, for the time being, I'm not gonna. I might, if this, keeps continuing to be a repeating occurrence of them just chasing us down. It's the end of the battle. Oh, they failed to gain Estonia. And you're counted as part of the Baltic Sea, so I can just dispatch you guys up there. Go join up with that battleship. Then northern Finland will be ours. And Crimea should be about a turn away from... Nope, it's still 3 turns, really. Don't think I can start an invasion on southern Russia yet, but that one's probably going to need me to bomb their port for a while before I can take that one. My alliance with Spain is going well. No, not going to war with Japan anytime soon. I need those ships over there fucking working on keeping the Soviets blockaded. Come on. Come on, everyone. Single file line out of the fucking war zone. I may have to battle these guys and just damage them so that way then they stop being a thorn in my side, but For the time being, we are just going to withdraw from the continued naval actions going on here. Let's go on some torpedo boats. God damn it. They deployed a light cruiser, now you guys can't get through, can you? Yeah, they blocked you off. Fucking bastards. Oh well, 2 more turns on the Crimean invasion, and then we have Crimea, Romania, Bulgaria, and Ukraine under our control. Then it's off to southern Russia, and then over to Georgia. And once those territories are under our control, we're basically gonna push for peace with the Russians. Do I have any spare warships available to go and assist the, I guess the T3 can go up here and assist. Give them a little assistance boost. T3 hasn't been out in a while. Don't think I have anything else really spare at the moment. Well, I do actually have quite a few of these guys. But I'd rather assign them throughout the Mediterranean ports. Just to give those ports a little extra security. Ooh, that's a lot of small ships. We'll fight that. We'll sink a few of them. I don't think we're gonna sink all of them, but we'll sink a few of them. Eagle, get in line with the other battleships. Get in line with the other heavy cruisers. You two split into even squadrons. AP, save. Prep your weapons. See what they got. The Eagles are the most powerful of our of our broadside era fucking warships. Alright, we're gonna stop here for a moment. Gonna slow you guys down to, what was it? What's your ideal? 12 knots. Destroyers, I want you to just circle for a bit. Light cruisers, that way Heavy cruisers. Straightforward. Trying to cloak themselves, but that's not gonna work out well for them. The moment they unveil themselves, they're gonna get lit the fuck up. Now let's see, have they upgraded their torpedo range? They have not. Smoke up the lights. What about these destroyers? Okay, they have a decent amount of torpedo range, actually. Alright, destroyers, I think you're ready to go in now. He's fired. Turn hard. Don't turn too hard. Target that boy. He's got torpedoes in the water. Heavy cruisers, I need you going this way. He's got torpedoes left, gentlemen. Just fucking unloading all this 4.9-inch ammunition. Does do quite a bit of damage when it hits. Looks like we're gonna have 2 good torpedoes on that one. And maybe a few more from this angle. If they, continue to get stuck on each other. Nope. Alright, I think we made our point known. We're gonna withdraw. We've very much shown these ships here that we are not running away because we are scared of them. We are running away because we are letting them live. We are giving them the opportunity to live. Everyone's gone and smoked up while they're disengaging. Left those two alive to tell the tale. To remind the Russian Navy that they only live because we allow them to. As usual, run away, run away. The fucking herd of fucking warships that we have. Still annoying that we lost a heavy cruiser, but at the very least, we can hopefully replace it with a Russian one. We'll obviously have to refit the Russian one, but hopefully we can replace it with a Russian one if the Russians have any heavy cruisers by the time this war is over. I know they have a battleship. I would like a battle cruiser. I know some people have started... I know that if I have the research for battle cruiser, more than likely the AI has the research for battle cruiser. It's usually unlocked around this time, so we might see an enemy battle cruiser, we might not. Ugh, I hate these follow-up battles. Alright, because we need to break the blockade that we have going on here, we are gonna engage, and we're gonna try and fucking disable these ships. Load AP. Phoenix, you stick with the light cruisers. Enemy destroyer has spotted us. There's the enemy destroyer. Ow. Alright, their torpedoes are pretty bad, but their fucking... their other shit is apparently fairly decent. That's their battleship, I know that much. Ow. Alright, finish off that damn destroyer. I can bring in the light cruisers. There's the battleship. Smoke up the light cruisers. Just need to disable these support vessels. Turn hard. I want you guys to get between the battleship and that light cruiser. Keep the light cruiser from wanting to meet up with them. Oh, you are out of gas. Attach the Phoenix. You are out of gas, good sir, which means torpedoes are gonna be coming your way. There's one torpedo launched. And it was a dud. Please prime the next torpedo launcher. There it is. Pull back. Fired off 3 torpedoes. All those are going to be misses. Oh no, that one might hit. Yep, hit her midship. Just need to inflict enough damage on this thing to force it back to a port. Just need to maintain our distance. Just keep fucking shooting at it. I don't like how close those shells are getting. Yeah, she's getting a little too accurate. You guys start getting some distance. You, I need going full speed. Alright, we're gonna end the battle before something gets heavily damaged. I got their support ships. Did a little bit of damage on the battleship. Maybe it'll force it back to a port. I doubt it, though. Oh, they are starting an invasion of Lithuania. Which means one of these task forces are gonna have to move to do that. Which should leave an opening for these guys to get out. Crimea is one turn away from being taken. We have successfully taken control of this entire island. And I believe that island should now be able to function as a support base for these guys. Nope, their supply base is still Pearl Harbor. Don't know why, but good enough, I guess. We have quite a lot of points, considering our blockade has been in effect for quite a while now. We now have 2 ships here, I'm pretty sure. Nope, the torpedo boat is still on its way up. It'll get there eventually. If he can manage to get past this... That's not the Russian fleet. This Russian heavy cruiser. Ugh. Enemy transports to blow up. I have not managed to be able to withdraw from any of these battles. Guess we're just gonna blow them up. Well, the heavy cruiser survived, but it was damaged. The light cruiser and the battleship have met up. Can't believe one of my biggest fleets is being bottled up by a battleship and a light cruiser. Like, I need these fucking guys to be able to actually do shit. I can redistribute the Spanish fleet to go and assist with the naval invasion, or at least defend the naval invasion that's currently occurring in Lithuania. But I would like not to have to divert that fleet because they're currently earning me fucking transport kills on in front of Spain. At least I think they're earning me transport kills in front of Spain. They probably are. Probably. They're doing their best. And we are doing our best to punish the Russians for trying to just build a navy. Greece has signed a treaty with the British. Crimea is now ours. Means it is off to southern Russia. Let's see, how much do we need for southern Russia? 51,000 tonnage. We have double that, so that'll work out fine. Yeah, one enemy light cruiser, one enemy battleship and a light cruiser, and we still can't get through. Neither one of us have any tonnage over here yet. This is getting annoying because this fucking heavy cruiser and destroyer won't come out to fight my battleship that's here. That's the only reason they're winning that. Oh, they got more ships trying to pass through Gibraltar. Can you guys just work on harassing their shipping coming out of Spain? You guys as well. Work on fucking harassing their shipping. There's literally not much they can do. Enemy light cruiser. Hello there. Alright, just fucking follow the battleship. At least this is one of the ones with a forward-facing 9-inch, even if it's, once again, a cut-down Mark III 9-inch gun, which has only 9.7 kilometers of range, which is far less than our Mark III 3.9-inch guns that are scattered throughout the entire ship. Oh, you are going that way, so we're going to turn to match you. Oh, they smoked. Extra B-roll fucking shots. Oh, didn't need to do that. Alright, time for you to go in and torpedo that bastard. At the very least, considering it's cut down, the 9-inch fires pretty quickly. Though it does run out of ammo very quickly as well. Ah, shit, flooding. That's not good. Oh, those are good. Those are good. That's that ship sunk. And once again, another meeting between us and that battleship and their light cruiser support. I guess I can take the battleships in and the heavy cruisers as well. Everyone else can go home. We are going to shut them down. Or at least do what we can to shut them down. Our plan is to just heavily damage them so that then they're forced back to a port. That way then we can actually get out of this fucking little trap that we're in. You guys, I need targeting that battleship. Ah, shit, you guys are on fucking change position, aren't you? Fuck, I don't need you doing that. Don't do that. Please use your AP. Should, in theory, be able to cut through that armor. How much armor do they have? 16. On second thought, I don't... Oh, 15 inches is your best. So you guys might be able to pierce that armor. Might, being a very strong word, but I'm definitely going to need these battleships. Yeah, she's disabled. Alright, fire whatever you feel like firing, I guess. Just need to damage that ship enough to force it to a port. Ow. And hopefully not get killed in the process. We are indeed inflicting damage on it. Destroyed a torpedo. Admirals are still flying. Alright, I think that's enough. Called off. Again, withdrawing. We'll fire on her as we retreat, but I will tell them to stop shooting if it does look to be doing too much damage. I think we got her down to medium damage. Should be enough to send her back to a port for a while. Be within range of your 9-inch guns. And just let your 9-inch guns fly at it. See if you can land a few hits as you leave. Those might end up giving her a little bit more damage than she bargained for. She's running her own retreat. Clearly not wanting to stick around with all the gunfire. Yeah, she's heavily damaged. She's gonna have to go to a port. And Brazil wants some more boats. Means we can finally get these guys out of the out of that little sea there and up here with the rest of the these guys to secure northern Finland. Started our siege of southern Russia. Destroy that destroyer. And then Finland should be ours within 2 turns. And then it's mostly just policing action and making sure the fucking Soviets don't manage to take Lithuania back. We've managed to expand the French Empire by quite a bit. I mean, the French Republic. We are the Republic. Republic of France. We have made many democracies in the world because of our beating the shit out of people. We formed democracies by beating the shit out of people. That's how France does it. Oh, there's nothing left of Italy. When did Italy get taken out? I didn't even notice that Italy was gone. Damn. At least we scored a battleship from the only one we're not going to be able to score a battleship from is Austria-Hungary. But considering the fact that they don't usually exist for very long, I'm not going to bother with saying we failed our goal of the challenge because of that. Oh. More shipyard space, please. Let's see, what are we up to? Still working on rangefinders. Still working on torpedo propulsion, naval communications. I'm gonna move you over to small guns, honestly. We need to get through our small gun tech a little bit. Because we have a lot of ships with small guns that could really use the upgrade. Northern Finland should fall into our control on this turn. And then we can head south to have our fleet hang out by Lithuania just to make sure that they don't swipe it. Because the Russian ground army isn't in any condition to do things, but the Russian Marine Corps, those guys are in condition to actually do some invasions if they get enough naval support. Alright, Northern Finland is ours. You guys are now assigned down here to maintain control over Lithuania. And now they're dedicating a lot more of their shit to fucking controlling the Black Sea, though to be fair, there isn't much in the Black Sea to begin with. But they will probably try to dedicate something to it, considering they do have ships just hanging out here in the Med. Oh, China's invading Chad. Didn't even realize. I saw that on the roster, and I didn't even realize that that was actually a thing. I thought that it said they had taken Chad. No, Chad's still there. Chad's chilling. Chad's Chad. Oh, Japan and British are at war. Didn't even realize that. It really is just southern Russia and Georgia left to take, and then the war's over. So I am gonna start up an invasion of Georgia. And we might be able to overlap it. Nah. A little too far south. More boats to sell. Soviet Union has failed to gain Lithuania. One more turn until southern Russia is ours, and then we have more oil. And considering we're going to be switching over to oil burning soon, that'll be nice to have. Be nice to have more oil to play around with. Oh, Greece is trying to retake Central Macedonia. Oh, and the British are at war with the United States. I know I don't want an alliance with the Chinese. I'm gonna need this alive later, so we are just gonna run away. Yeah, we do want this heavy cruiser after this war is over. So, we're gonna go home. Screw you guys, we're going home. Well, technically, we're going on down to Georgia. We do need to eventually score some modern battleship hulls, basically ones that are more flat. Because right now, all we have in our arsenal are these sort of ones with superstructures built up in the middle. I mean, we do have this, but this I can't entirely refit like that because, again, it's a broadside ship. It was designed before we started pirating, so it can't go beyond this all that much. There are some things I can do to it to make it somewhat better, but it's mostly just adding more small guns. It can't have more than one 9-inch gun. Oh, hello there. You guys must be the force that came to try and take over Lithuania. Run away, run away. Then I'm just gonna probably send these guys to start torpedoing boats coming out of St. Petersburg. Or in this case, Leningrad, because it's the Soviet Union. Just to prevent any, just to build up some more points. So to be fair, I don't think I really need all that many points at this point, because I have blown up and taken over quite a lot of territory from the Russians. Like, they have almost no, like, long-distance territory left. That's another battle over and done with. Oh, the Soviet Union tried to invade Brazil? You motherfuckers. Those are my allies, you bitch. And one of my best buyers of shit. Especially when they went and took over Venezuela. Well, Colombia took over and then... Oh, Persia fucked off. Really, Persia? I've sold you shit for years and you're telling me you decide to fuck off? Fuck you. Well, I'm gonna go take Georgia. And that'll basically be the last of the regions I feel like need to be taken. What do we got here? A light cruiser and a destroyer. Okay, well, we're gonna park outside of Leningrad. And just start attacking any Soviet ships that try to come out of there. Yeah, they won't be able to do much here. It's gonna be 5 more turns before we gain Georgia. Because we took a little bit on that naval invasion. Oh, Burma has actually fallen to the Japanese. I am surprised that the British are getting beaten by the Japanese. They only have 41 ships. The British have 50... Okay, never mind. The British are actually hemorrhaging ships. They have allied with China, though. And China is about to actually be friends with Japan. So, never mind then. I was going to say, why are they losing if China is allied with them and at war with Japan? But no, they're not at war with Japan. They are very much not at war with Japan. When did it? Oh, these must have been part of fucking Norway. No, we're not going to war with Japan yet. Oh. Well, there goes our British ally. Alright, we're just gonna blow up that heavy cruiser. Just so that way then there's nothing left down here to prevent my naval invasions. They are trying to get some ships together to retake northern Finland. They ain't really got much options, though. They do have a few ships that they could send to try and take shit back. But they are very much on the lower end of functional warships. And their battleship is still under repair after the number we dealt to it. Battleship sold. Chile has decided to start doing shit. So, Task Force Brazil gets to do some shit today. They get to go out to Easter Island and finish off Chile. This is the first time they've been deployed. Transports, reinforced bulkheads. Who's invading Brazil now? Oh, the Soviet Union. I'll dispatch my other squadrons so that way then the Brazilians at least acknowledge that I am trying to help them. Though this is more of my blow random convoys up squadron than a actual deal with my naval problems squadron. We are earning a lot of money now from all this territory we took from the Soviet Union. Enemy destroyer. We're gonna have to fight it. I mean, I can also just run away. I'm not really in the mood to fight an enemy destroyer. Alright. As usual, we're gonna do the smart thing and run away, because I'd rather have this destroyer after the war, because we're gonna need a lot of destroyers. Because I can't build destroyers. I can't build torpedo boats. I cannot replace them if they get blown up unless I steal them. And those things are small and very easy to blow up. So if they do end up getting shot at, more than likely they're going to sink. I guess I could have the Condor fight them and then withdraw. The torpedo boats would probably either kill them or get killed. The Condor is a little bit different. Yeah, we'll send the Condor in. Load armor piercing. Southwest. Old-fashioned ship of the line here with all her fucking broadside guns. Oh, there, Jesus! Alright, we are well within her torpedo range. Yeah, you ain't the only bitch that can smoke. She fired another torpedo. Well, the plan was to cause some damage, but she is just running away. So I'm not gonna bother hunting her down. Shell class for Mexico. One more turn until this war is over with the Soviets. Well, ish. One more ish turn until the war with the Soviets is over. These guys are gonna take a while to get there. Going as fast as I can. Single class battleship. Alright, Georgia is ours. We can't conduct a peace treaty with the Soviets yet. We should be able to conduct one next turn, though. Oh, hey! Ships I can't capture. Hello there. You have chosen to die. Light cruisers are basically together. Shark bait you get with that squadron there. Shark bait being one of the only ships we got from the Japanese. Alright, heavy cruisers. You're actually going to continue this way. What's your speed? 13. Light cruisers. You're going to go this way. Try to get around them. Torpedo boats. On standby, please. Load armor piercing, please. You guys, I need focused on that fucking heavy cruiser. And he's hiding. He's hiding now. We have our two most powerful fucking ship. Two of our most powerful ships here in the fucking Brazilian fleet. You guys really shouldn't be that close. Avoid those torpedoes, gentlemen. Oh, enemy torpedo boat. Didn't even notice that was there. Probably should have, but I didn't. Shit, these guys are taking damage. What is that? Ah, fuck! Fucker. Alright, who's taking on water? The Aberdeen? Yeah, you start withdrawing. Who else is taking on water? The Ariel. Join the retreat line. Retarget your torpedo launchers. Secondary guns. I need that destroyer cleared out. I don't know how he's still alive. Alright, I need your guys' main guns on that. I need the torpedo tubes prepped and ready to fire on that heavy cruiser. Again, main guns, that. Torpedoes, that. You have no torpedoes left. And you don't either, so begin withdrawing. Shit, those are torpedoes heading straight for potentially friendlies. There we go. Finally dealt with. What the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you right up against him? Motherfucker! Trying to fucking mate with the enemy. Crazy ass fucking torpedo boat. I don't know what that man's plan was, but apparently it was to get up in close personal with their fucking little tiny guns. Politics. Peace treaty with the Soviet Union. No way they're not gonna agree to a peace treaty with how much, yeah, with how many victory points I have. Yeah, just give me your navy. All of it. I want all of it. Every last boat. Well, they gave me quite a significant portion of them. Alright, time to go home, everyone. Our successful operation. It's the war with Russia over. It may seem like I'm speedrunning this, but that is more because I need fucking boats. I can't win a war without boats. And boats are kind of our main bread and butter. Oh wait, which one of these is worth more? Alright, Fort Bayard is the higher cost one, so you guys are gonna go to Milan. How big are the ports on this island? Pretty shit, to be honest. I don't think any of these ports are much better. Yeah. Alright, as usual, we are gonna go through and just collect all the random shit that we have now. And we shall move it to Mallorca at the Balearic Islands. Every ship we just got from the fucking Russians, we're gonna immediately send there. Anything that vaguely sounds Russian is going there for cataloging and disbursement throughout the fleet. Every ship we capture goes to this little port here just to be reassigned elsewhere. The Kerch is also a Russian captured ship. We did manage to scavenge quite a bit. We didn't scavenge as much as I would have liked. We did scavenge a bit. Considering our last overhaul was in 1910, we kind of needed this. You're over in the Black Sea. Did you get sucked into these guys' division? I think some of the ships were still at sea, so they've glitched out a bit. But hey, we won the war. Though to be fair, we were very much punching down on our enemy. They were not a tough enemy. Just gonna, well, considering the fact that we're no longer at war with the Russians, that's not, having those guys positioned there isn't gonna do anything. And this little island here will be ours soon. Another destroyer. We did gain a little bit. We definitely gained more than we lost. That's definitely for sure. No, wait, no, you're one of my you're one of my torpedo boats. Wait a minute. Let's see, where are the ones that we got from the Russians? I know we got a few torpedo boats from the Russians. One of them's in Gallipoli. And one of them is in Corinth Bay. Did I really not get as many ships as I thought I did? Alright, let's see. No, you're definitely not one of mine. You're a Dragoon class. Oh yeah, I have actually refitted you. You're a Dragoon class. I forgot about them. I forgot all about those guys. Alright, so yeah, when it comes down to torpedo boats, we didn't score much. And we didn't score much on destroyers either. Yeah, you're already at Mallorca. You're under repair in Algiers, so that's why you're not moving. Everyone else is at sea. So we honestly didn't score all that much. It looked like a lot more than we did, but we did not score as much as we did. Let's at least look at the battleship we got. Not a bad ship. Not a bad ship. We are going to refit it, but not a bad ship that we have been given. Other than a few things. We are going to immediately swipe everything off. Bring her up to 22 knots like all of our other ships of the era. We are going to switch over to oil. Give her far better steering, superior armor, anti-torpedo belt, reinforced bulkheads 2, Citadel 2, anti-flood 3, 12 inches of armor, 10 on the fore and aft belt, 2 on the deck, 1 inch on the front and aft. Two. Sorry, as thick as it can get. Alright, main tower, reinforced tower. Secondary tower. I kind of want to go for a New York battleship class style. Kind of want to. See, what do we got? We got Mark 115s. Those I'm not gonna. Ooh, Mark 314s. Ooh, that's a good one. Alright, medium imposed turret. Corvettes. Shall install the 14s in triple configuration. And yeah, we'll go with a New York style. New York class style battleship. For those that don't know what a New York class battleship is, it's a battleship with a gun turret situated between the front and back of the command stations. Why is the barbette automatically so thin? Right, that already gives us quite a bit. Obviously, we want enhanced reload. We want TNT2, 2 powder, heavy shells, capitalistic 1, capitalistic HE shells, standard ratio, standard ratio. And for barbettes as well, we're gonna go for one of these. Because I do want to make this ship look a little bit more festive. We will give her 5.5-inch guns as her secondaries. And 8-inch gun casemates. To provide her some more rearward protection. Alright, I don't think we can fit much more on this boat. She's pretty well armed. She'll be the only one of her class, but she is pretty well armed. And she'll be able to unleash quite the broadside. And also protect her rear pretty well. Yeah, I don't see what could go wrong with this battleship. Do we want to try pushing the 14s to 14.5s? Nah, we're gonna keep them as just 14.0s. Long barrel 14s. This one does have a pretty terrible firing arc, but honestly, it's fine enough. It's fine enough. This gun covers that firing arc, so... eh. Oh. We have, like, no crew quarters on this thing. Can we have more bulkheads? No. Can we have more crew space? No. Where can I find space to add more crew? Standard shell will do for now. I guess I could shave off a bit on the belt. That should give me the room for more crew. Don't think that'll give us the room for more ammo, though. Yeah, even that 2-inch inner belt doesn't give me enough room for more ammo. Give me enough room for more bulkheads. No, it does not. I could cut back her range, but I'd honestly like for a, considering she's the only one of her type, be able to handle a bit more. But let's see if we can cut back the range and get those maximum bulkheads and maximum ammunition. Alright, I'll just settle for standard ammunition. 9,830 nautical miles isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I could make her thinner. That would save a bit of weight in terms of engine power, but I think her hull is already around where it could be. I would like to see what her hull's ideal speed is, but... the Imperator Alexander First. This is our refit version. Our design. We wiped the slate clean and gave her a whole new design. Delete the old one. Oh yeah, this heavy cruiser. This out-of-date piece of shit. Alright. Let's see, what can we do to make this boat better? We're already gonna just swipe the slate clean. It's gotta go 22 knots to match with the others. Gas turbine engine, oil, electrical steering, +4 armor, torp, double the hull, reinforced bulkheads, anti-flood 3, citadel. I need to turn on the light in my room so that way the camera can actually fucking track me. Because it's starting to get dark. We're gonna go with a conic rangefinder, Hydra 1, pants. We'll give you level 1 depth charges. How much armor can we slap on you? Not much. But the inner belt is thick as it can be. Alright, that doesn't fit. That one does. What about Tower 4? Tower 4 doesn't fit. Alright, so this one it is. Secondary tower, rear tower. You kind of fit. Alright, the maximum size gun we can stuff on here is an 8-inch. What kind of funnels do we have? Ooh, that takes up a bit. Heavy shells, increased ammo, cap ballistic 1, cap ballistic. Upgrade to TNT, upgrade to 2 powder 1. Let's armor these up a little bit better. secondary guns. Okay, you don't fit. That's dumb. Alright, so we'll put one here. That's at least a little bit of firepower. And those only fit on the front. That's a little annoying. These fit everywhere. Can I stuff one of these up here? I can stuff one of these up here. I could probably do that on the back, too. Reduce these down to make them as fast firing as possible. And longer, so they actually do a bit of damage. We're a little heavy on the front, apparently. Quite a bit heavy on the front, apparently. Well, I'm gonna pull this back a bit. Let me pull that back a bit. And this is gonna get pulled back quite a bit, considering this space isn't being used for anything. Which means I can pull this back a bit. Which means I can pull this further back. Which means I can pull this gun further back. Which helps pull the weight a bit farther back. Not by much, but at least it's not as heavy. This is a little bit of a silly, silly little shit. Connect. I can put one here. Does it rotate? It doesn't necessarily rotate. Doesn't necessarily like the idea. I'm not gonna. It's a heavy cruiser, and I'm not really particular on sticking torpedo launchers on heavy cruisers, but would be funny. Would be a funny thing to do. But she is basically done, I think. There is not much more I can do to this boat, in my opinion. It's pretty set. Let's see, since these are 1.1 inch guns, could I just install a pair of these on the back and you'd be able to shoot over them? Like, you could quite clearly clear those. Considering how rare it's going to be for this thing to be attacked in the rear, I'm just going to leave it. They're counterweights. That's all they are. Clear that out. Again, we really didn't score as much as I thought we did. We scored a bit. We definitely didn't come out of that with, like, a whole brand spanking new collection of ships to add to the war fleet. Like, we're eventually gonna run into the problem that we just can't get enough new hulls to support our war efforts. A few depth charges. Because again, submarines will eventually become a thing, and I'd rather they be not existent. We're gonna stick with the 24 knot speed for light cruisers for now. .24 knots is our goal for this. Make maximum bulkheads. We'll go with a front tower 1. And we'll go for a decent secondary tower. Alright, so main guns, 7-inch. Would that fit down there? Probably not. Putting another 7-inch down there. Yeah, these aren't gonna... These really aren't gonna fit anywhere. I'll have to go for casemates. TNT, 2 powder, capitalistic, capitalistic, standard ratio, heavy, increased. We can lose a bit of range. I guess we're gonna have to lose all the range. I'd like to give the 3-inchers a little bit more length. Make them punch a little harder along with those 7s. Alright, they have a range of 11. You have a range of 10. These things should be pretty good at dealing with enemy cruisers and destroyers and such. I would have rather them have I would have probably liked to have added a torpedo ability to it, but considering I added in another 7-inch gun instead, I feel like some of this is my fault as to why I can't fit another gun on there. Some of this might just be my fault. Wrong button. so off to the destroyers and then the torpedo boat, and then we're wrapping up the stream for today. This destroyer is ridiculous. I know I have a few destroyers in the fleet now, but Jesus, that's a little ridiculous. I know I'm not very sensical on my designs, but yeah, this is a little... It doesn't even work. Of course, that's also because I just fucking slapped all of my internals into it. 30 is the speed that we have for our destroyers these days. Shorten up the beam, but give it a little bit of drought. Electrical steering, corrupt armor, reinforce bulkheads, double the hull. Depth charges 3. Give her as much armor protection as we can provide. Which ain't much, but you know, it's something. Main guns, 5-inch guns. Okay, that doesn't fit. Would a torpedo launcher fit? No. Alright, well, no real point in the barbette then. Just slap a 5-inch on the back. Upgrade these to 19-inch torpedoes. Have we unlocked electric? No, we have not. TNT, increased shells, heavy shells, got ballistic, standard ratio, 2 powder, up the armor on the command tower. Okay, definitely not upgrade beyond a 5-inch gun. I can make them a bit longer though. Not by much, but hey, it's got decent torpedo capabilities. It's got some guns. Can't really see where it's going, but you know, it's got spirit. It's got spunk. Oh, she has shitty bulkheads. Okay, we're gonna cut some range for more bulkheads. Many bulkheads is fine enough, considering she has anti-flood 3. She should be able to take a bit of a hit. Complement of 132 sailors. Ah, fuck, I missed the X button. Oh, well, at least you can see what it originally looked like, which was honestly a piece of shit. Not too far off from what we upgraded it to, but still, it looks like shit. Yeah. I would like some bigger destroyers, but I don't think we're gonna get any bigger destroyers anytime soon. I think they're all gonna be around the same general size. As with the others, clean off the deck. Install all these new systems. Oil, shaft, better armor, reinforces bulkheads. I would like many bulkheads on this one. Depth charge is 1. Alright. We're gonna go with the advanced tower on this one. Gonna equip you with 4 inchers. I'm gonna need a taller barbette if I'm gonna equip you with 4 inchers. That's a 3 incher. Really needed a barbette for that. A bigger barbette for that. Definitely not max AP. Let's add in all these other important shits before we do anything else. Make the barrels longer. As for you, you're gonna serve as a heavier equipped torpedo launching kit platform. 19-inch torpedo and immediately too heavy. Suck another 4-inch on the back. I'd rather not lose the range, so we'll just decrease the length on the barrels a bit. Okay, never mind. You just don't want a gun on the back. Not even a single tube torpedo launcher fits, even though realistically, by what it says on the weight thing, it should fit. I get why it's not, because it's also including the ammunition for it, but yeah, that's a little annoying. Oh well, that's good enough. I mean, I guess I could throw a 2-inch auto cannon on the back. Basically just a little point defense machine gun. Make the boat a little bit bigger. Maybe now I can fit in that torpedo tube. Oh, I can. I make it a 2-tube torpedo tube. Nope. Just a single. Oh well, that's good enough for me. Basically, you can fire 6 torpedoes on both sides. 5 if it already fired on one side. You know what I forgot? A funnel. Where the fuck am I gonna fit this thing? Oh. And that affects those. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just install that there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap those around. So we're gonna have the 2-inch ones here. We'll have the 3-inch ones on the back. And can't have the single tube launcher because too much weight. Fuck. All because I forgot about the engine. Guess I'll give it induced boilers then, just to help out with the engine efficiency. I guess you are getting that 1.1-inch machine gun after all. Can I add 2 of them? If I shrink it down, I think I can add 2 of them. If I really shrink it down. Damn. It'd be funny, but no. Just one of them will do. Make it smaller, and make it have a long barrel. It will interrupt some of the torpedo firing arcs, but honestly, good enough. I could cut down the range, but I'd rather keep at least a little bit of range left on her.